What's up everyone, this is Variance bringing another week of the After Hours Gaming League of StarCraft 2. Season 5, Week 8. This is actually week number 3 of the round robin stage of the regular season. IBM vs. DotBlock. This is game number 2. As you can see, DotBlock has taken the first game from IBM. So they lead 1-0. So it's up to our Zerg hero, Argentower, to try to get this match back to 1-1. So without much further ado, this is ATrain and Osiris.
Alright guys, ATrain here and casting game 2 in this matchup between IBM and DotBlock. DotBlock took for game 1 in a PvP mirror matchup. Now we're going to have Zerg vs. Zerg in another mirror matchup. And spawning on the top right part of the map will be Argentower from Team IBM. His Zerg opponent from DotBlock will be AmoveTOSSwin. And players spawning in the vertical position, so these overlords will greet each other in the middle. Pretty big map here. Not as easy to hold this third position, especially with these spawning locations. I think the golds could play in, whoever can secure those, but we'll have to see what these players decide, how aggressive they want to be. So yeah, DotBlock taking game 1. Their record in the round robin so far, they have not won a match yet. They're 0-2. IBM has gone 1-1, losing last week to National Instruments. But game 2 underway. Don't see any early spawning pools just yet. No one's being overly aggressive. Usually I think the earliest a spawning pool will come and it'll be about 14. So it's now either going to be a hatchery or spawning pool. And a little bit about these players, as you saw when the game loaded, they're currently both ranked in Gold League, but have been as high as Platinum. So this could be a pretty even matchup. And both players going for the hatchery.
It looks like they're doing the exact same build.
I do feel like the hatchery first is pretty safe on this map. There's such a long rush distance, especially with the horizontal.
Yeah, it's about 30 seconds from end to end with the Zergling.
And we do have a spawning pool from both players. Now it just becomes a matter if this is either going to take some gas. And we do have gas from Argentower, so he's the first one taking any gas. I have actually not seen Argentower play at Zerg vs. Zerg this season. So not sure what his playstyle is usually like in this matchup. And the nice thing about the timing of the spawning pool should finish just about when this hatchery finishes. Should be able to afford 2 queens. Both the hatchery and the main. So there are the 2 queens for both players.
Identical builds here. Argent's got 4 more Zerglings as opposed to a move here. Let's see what he's going to do with them. He could probably put out some pressure here.
I feel like AMove not getting any of the gas is going to have to rely on his queens and spine crawlers to defend if Argentower does decide to get Zergling speed here now that he's banked 100 gas. And he is getting the medic ball of boost, so it looks like he could be the aggressor. But now we have 2 gases from AmoveTOSS. Apparently AmoveTOSSwin does not like Protoss players. There are actually 4 Zerglings on the map, and 2 of them in his main base, 2 of them in the towers here. The towers I don't think will play as much. Overlord placement will be very key. Making sure you spread out those overlords to get good vision of where your opponent's trying to run by.
Yeah, Argent here has some great observation going on.
And got the Baneling's Nest and a Spine Crawler we do not have any banelings. We just transition straight to roaches for A move. So I think because of the lack of aggression, this is actually going to work out pretty well for A move. He's going to have more drones, and he's going to have roaches earlier. Looks like both players just droning up here. And we have full saturation now at Argentower's main and for A move.
Looks like he's gonna take out that one Overlord right there.
Oh, and he does get he does see that roaches are being produced, so he got pretty good scouting. I don't think A-Move's seen anything from his opponent's base. Yeah, he's going to lose that one queen. Production now, 18 Zerglings in production for Argentower, so he's going to have to make this count, especially because he doesn't have a worker lead here.
Argentower only has one extractor with 2 drones in it. If he's going for banelings, that's going to be a hard push without more gas.
Yeah, well, I think banelings won't be as effective against roaches. So he's actually going all the way around here. Very aggressive playstyle. And A move, he's got roaches in production. He's got 8 on the way. So once those roaches pop, I think he might be able to hold this off. And banelings, oh, being morphed. We have AmoveTOSS moving across the map. These roaches actually going to get trapped. So nice little win there for Argentower. A lot of roaches here. Baneling's trying to gauge, but it's all about unit positioning at this point.
I just don't think he's going to be able to push through that army with the banelings and that spine crawler right there. The queens are just going to keep healing that spine crawler, and it just seems like he's going to need a little bit more here.
Yeah, we actually have drones on the way for Argentower. He's realizing that he might not be able to push through here. Actually, the worker lead is now in favor of Argentower. The army, however, scary amount of roaches for A move, 19. So if A-Move decides to move out here, he does have his own Baneling's Nest too. And no lair yet. Argentower wisely deciding, okay, I'm going to have to just macro up behind this. And now it looks like A-Move might be the one that can be the aggressor. Scary amount of roaches.
Yeah.
Argentower getting a roach warren of his own. I think this will, if he can secure this third and get his drone count out without being attacked, he can be in pretty good shape. As I say that, he drops down 6 spine crawlers. Wow. Playing very defensively.
He knows it's coming though. He knows how many roaches are probably there. Yeah, now he sees it.
Yeah. I can spot it with that one Overlord. And this third is a very hard third to hold. I don't know if he'll be able to hold this, so this will be interesting here.
Yeah, he's got about 32 roaches incoming right now. This is bad.
Yeah, we got 13 roaches for Argentower as well. He does have all those spines that will finish. Oh, is A-Move going to go towards the... He doesn't know about this third. He's just going to go ahead and stream straight to the natural, it seems. And Argentower wisely, yeah, moving his wings towards the back. Here comes the roaches up the main line. There's so many spine crawlers here. Zergling run by, but there are Zerglings of A-Moves on his own. A nice little counter here from Argentower. And oh, he's got to be careful because there are Banelings everywhere. One Baneling getting a few Zergling hits, and they're going for the next one. Not the most effective use of his Banelings here for A-Move, and actually losing a ton of drones. 17 workers killed already. Still got that one Baneling here. And oh, Argentower baits it, so good trade there from Argentower. He's actually going to probably drop this natural.
Yeah.
A-Move actually preparing a ton of Banelings at the natural of Argentower, but there's so many units here and so many sparring.
Oh, man, there are so many Zerglings in his base. There's
And I think
all his production.
I think this is it for Amove. He realizes how far down below. Oh, and the Banelings do not get cost-effective movements. He can't really engage this. The concave is not the best, but he knows he has to do the damage here. He's lost way too much at home, and Argentower just holding the ramp. So far been playing this very well. And there is nothing left. There are no workers left. Zero, exactly zero. He could produce them, but he knows he has to commit to this now. And
this is not looking good for Aiden. Right here.
We just got too many roaches to help defend. That Zerg being run by was huge. Argentower, yeah, as you can see the sheer number of roaches here. 24-7.
That's what's so hard about Zerg is they can just throw those Zerglings in your face,
Yeah.
and if you don't have the proper defense.
I feel like if he had Overlords, if Amove had Overlords in the other parts of his base, or across the map, he could have seen those Zerglings coming and been more prepared. There is the good game. So Argentower takes it and will even up the series 1-1. As we go into Game 3. That was exciting.